So we are day 3 of King's Quest 3. We have 129 out of 210 points. We just ended the last stream with turning Manannan, the evil wizard who was our had enslaved us. We just turned him into that cat that you see roaming around the room. So, and now he just left. Oh, is he coming back? No, he left the room. So that was great news. So we're now free. That said, we still need to, I believe, well, we need to get past that spider web into the cave, but we also have a few more spells we need to cast. Random teleportation, which we still need to find a stone. I'm guessing that might be in the cave. We'll see. Deep sleep. We have acorns. They're just not dried. Or we don't have acorns, but we see acorns. They're just not dried acorns. We'll have to investigate that. We also need to do the storm brewing one, which we have the ingredients for. In fact, we probably should start the stream doing that. And we did have the invisibility spell, I believe. So we're good stead there. So I guess now we're... If Manannan is a cat now, and we'll start the timer now, maybe we don't have to worry about the time as much, and we don't have to worry about getting caught with items and such. And we should kick him. Yeah, actually, let's see if we can get cat hair from him. That would be interesting. The bad news is we don't have the ear dough anymore, so I can't like pick him up and or I can't talk to him is what I mean to say. You better get on with your quest. Manannan is no longer a bother to anyone. Manannan seems unusually quiet, don't you think? Yeah, apparently. All right. So I think first things first, we should get our all of our inventory, because I think we're carrying absolutely nothing, so we need to get everything from under the bed. I guess we could try kicking him next time we see him, but it seemed to suggest I couldn't really do anything with him. Dropping to your knees, you reach under the bed and retrieve all of your possessions. Alright, so now why don't we go back downstairs and we'll try to make the storm spell. My thought is that storm spell could perhaps help us with the spider web, like it could wash the spider away. The spider web away, I mean. Alternatively, I think this is the regular cat. Yeah, okay. Take care. Yeah, that was the regular cat. Alright. I think we have to get the wand, too. I know insert suggestions. Unlock cabinet. And now we can get the magic wand, and we can hold on to that. So that's good news. And now we move the book. We pull the pull the lever. That opens up the secret lab entrance. Head downstairs. Oh, that was Kenny. Yeah, Kenny was the name of the dog in the store. Really, Matt? I would have thought you would have played this game. You would have been very well familiar with this game. You didn't know the plot before, Matt? I'm surprised. Did we ever... I think we did see once, though, Manannan and the cat at the same time. I could be wrong. C-129. I think we're doing the storm spell, right? Alright, so the storm, brewing a storm. You have to turn to page LXXXIV. You aided 5 too? Damn. Alright, we gotta turn off the music for this. It's one of the few areas with sustained sound. Alright, this is a long spell. Put a cup of ocean water in... Oh, did I already do that? Oh, we may have lost our cup of ocean water. Oh no, we have it. Carefully you pour the cup of ocean water into the mixing bowl. Light a charcoal brazier. Making sure there is fresh charcoal in the brazier, there's a small supply here. You light it with the flint. Soon the brazier is hot. Heat the bowl on the brazier. Being cautious not to burn yourself, you gently place the bowl of ocean water on the hot charcoal brazier. You watch as the salt water slowly warms, then begins to steam. You remove it just before it boils. Hey now, Matt. Remember what channel you're in before you start. Don't you mention Cedric that way. Careful now, careful. Put a spoon of mud in the bowl. Adding a spoonful of mud to the hot ocean water, you slowly stir the mixture. The mud turns the water a cloudy brown. Add a pinch of toadstool powder. You put just a pinch of toadstool powder in the bowl of hot brown liquid. Blow into the hot brew. Leaning over the hot brew, you forcibly blow your longest breath of air into the bowl, whirling the brew around and around. Okay, now we have to recite this verse. Elements from the earth and sea combine to set the heavens free. When I stir this magic brew, great God Thor, I call on you. Okay, wave the magic wand. You wave the magic wand over the hot bowl of hot brown liquid. Pour the storm brew into the jar. This work. Waiting until the liquid has cooled, you carefully pour the storm brew into an empty glass jar. Successfully completing the spell, you again look at the wizard's laboratory. And we have scored 10 points. Okay, 139 storm. Very nice. Oops. Alright, so we have the storm spell. That one's done. So there are 7 spells. We have spells 5 through 7 are done, and 1 and 2 are done. So we have 2 more to make. Random teleportation and deep sleep. For random teleportation, we need to find the stone, and for deep sleep, we need 3 dried acorns. So let's see, find smooth stone of unusual color, and dry 3 acorns. Okay. Yeah, it is the manual. Yep, the manual. Right there. So literally under these direction headings, like we just did the Brewing a Storm, I'm literally typing all of this stuff in. And if you don't do it exactly right, then the spell won't work and you die. So it just says, you have mixed a potion that you can use to brew a storm. To activate the spell, stir the storm brew with your finger and recite, Brew of Storms, churn it up. Outdoors, a rainstorm complete with thunder and lightning will occur. It will last for some time, but will eventually rain itself out. If you wish it to subside earlier, recite, Brew of Storms, clear it up. Yes, indeed, a bit cheeky perhaps. Alright, so we either do, I'm thinking, I'd like to try on the spiderweb in the invisibility spell first, because it seems to me a little bit more likely to work than the other one would, which is the storm spell. Alright, we can just look in our magic map. Hey, John. Still, it hasn't recognized us going to those screens. That's weird. Alright, so let's do a, might as well go in order here, that's fine. C139 web. So, okay, if we want to do the invisibility spell, because we want to get close enough to cut it, but maybe the issue is the spider sees us coming, so if we just touch the web, or we just try to cut it directly, the spider eats us. It appears and eats us. So how would we do the invisibility spell? You have magic ointment. Yeah, let's check our inventory. Oh, I forgot to download the DOS box again. Damn it. SVN. Invisibility ointment, yes. Okay, the ointment only works in a place where there's both fire and mist. Oh. Well, shit. Okay, there's not fire and mist here, so... I don't think that... Well, you could try it anyway, but I don't think this will work. Rub ointment on body. What's an ointment? What? Do I have to say invisible? Oh, I might need it. Alright, so you can't use it here. Damn. Alright, well, there goes that idea. So the other one, we could do the storm. I'm less confident in that, but it's worth a shot. Stir, storm. Yeah, like, what does the inventory say? Storm brew? Yeah, storm brew. How can I do that? Stir, storm, brew with finger. Okay. And now I say brew of storms, churn it up. Dark storm clouds begin to gather around until you are enveloped by them. You hear loud reports of thunderclaps and lightning flashes frighteningly close. Cut web? How can I do that? With knife? Okay, I don't think this was the right solution. Just guessing. Alright, we can turn it off and see. Clear it up. Oh, I wasn't even close, huh? Well, that didn't wash away the web naturally, but... Let me try... Can we try that again? Oh, we can cast this again, huh? Oh, they put us in somewhere else. Interesting. So yeah, this is not gonna work. Alright, fair enough. Alright, so neither of those two spells are gonna work on the spider web. What are the other spells we have? We have Fly Like an Eagle. I was thinking that could be used over the ocean, maybe. We can't understand the animal because we can't even see the spider. We already tried Fly Like a Fly. We could try Eagle. Random teleportation? Well, we can't do that because we don't have the stone. Anything with sleep, and could we make another cat cookie and give it to the spider? And then we just tried storm and invisibility. All right, so there's got to be another solution for the getting by the spider. Mistletoe. That's for, I think that's for a spell ingredient, right? Yeah. We have wand. Duriel, thanks for the 40 bits. Hey, Duriel. Multi-$1,000 dongle? Damn. The #1 position. Very coveted. You know what? Let's actually, since we're here, hey, Candy. I have, this is an interesting surprise from my wife of sorts. This is a New Belgian Tartastic fruit series. So it's like a raspberry lime ale, but it's very tart. I mean, it's, you know, obviously very drinkable. I prefer even tarter than this, so this isn't, you know, I like full-on sour beers, and this isn't quite that, but it's a nice sort of thing. Alright, I'm just kind of curious. Dip eagle feather in... Where would we use Fly Like an Eagle, you know? It's our first time flying into an eagle. Or turning into an eagle. So I'm just curious, because remember, we weren't strong enough to... you know, go more than like 6 or 7 ocean screams. So, could we go far? Could we travel farther as an eagle? I'm curious. Yep, New Belgium. Yeah, I mean, I've never not liked anything that they've done. I do like Belgian beers after all, so stands to reason I would like new Belgian beers. Okay, while we're flying here, let me see what mistletoe is used for. Okay, that's the teleportation one. Got it. Huh. Alright. Oh, you don't know... Wow, you don't know Wayne Gretzky. Really? Is it possible to find? Yeah, I guess it might be regionally distributed. Hey, 5 card. Do I like Leffa? I think I might have had it once, but it's been a while ago. I don't remember. Alright, maybe we should go fastest just to see if there's anything there. The Eagle is definitely traveling faster than we were swimming, so that's the good news. Let's just see if we... Okay, it's just endless ocean. Whoa. And you can go quickly to the desert, too. Look at this! You sweep close to the spider web and find a huge spider guarding the entrance. Taking her in your beak, you vow to get rid of her once and for all. Wow, talk about lucking into a solution. Oh my god. Wow, alright, well now we can try it here. So as the eagle takes out the spider, how would we even get the spider here as the eagle? Okay, yeah, that doesn't make too much sense, I gotta be honest. So what are we gonna do, take her out to sea? Apparently. In the drink. In the drink. That doesn't make a ton of logical sense because remember, we only triggered the spider by being right up against the web. So for us to be able to turn into an eagle and all of a sudden the spider appears doesn't make a whole ton of sense, even if the eagle could take out the spider. Your magic essence is all gone. How convenient. Alright, well, we took care of that. That was a long-standing puzzle, so I'm glad we got it done. But yeah, I'm not a huge fan of that one, for the reasons I've articulated. Alright, so let's see what's inside there. I hope we don't need a light source. You have entered the cave of the Oracle. You are almost afraid to speak. Ooh. Oh my gosh. The Oracle remains silent for a long time. Finally, you hear a hollow voice that seems to come from far away. I've been waiting for you a long time, Gwydion. I have sorrowful news for you. Years ago, a terrible three-headed dragon invaded Daventry and keeps the people in a state of terror. This monster requires, once a year, the sacrifice of a young maiden. Oh, there's the dragon. Sadly, your own sister, Princess Rosella, is the chosen one this year. Time is running out for her, your parents, and Daventry. Ah, she's crying. You, Gwydion, the hollow voice continues, are the only one who can save them. But you must hurry. I have something to give you, a small stone of amber. Use it wisely, my friend. Okay, so that must be the smooth stone. Yes, indeed, the smooth stone of unusual color was in the cave. So it looks like we're going to have to save Rosella and family. And I guess defeat Dragon. I mean, it's really the same thing. But, in Daventry. The Oracle grows silent again and seems to fall into a deep sleep. You attempt to thank the Oracle, but the Oracle does not respond. Well, thank God that was not like a a maze or something, which I was kind of gearing up for. You have entered the cave of the Oracle, whose image shimmers indistinctly above a crystal ball. The clear, polished ball of crystal rests upon a stone dais. Within it, you see a kaleidoscope of bright colors and flashing lights, occasionally blurred by dark, ominous shadows. Hey, welcome, Kibbs. The Oracle appears to be deep in meditation. The Oracle is in a deep state of meditation. You are not heard. Can we touch the ball? Let me see. Or look in ball, perhaps. Clear. Oh, right. Rub ball? Rub the ball. Huh, okay. I guess. And we can't take the ball. That is impossible. No mere mortal may touch the mystic ball. Break the ball with my fists. Alright, so I guess we can't do much there. What if you go back? Just curious. Okay, same thing. Alright, at least we'll be able to go back there if needed. Alright, so now we have the stone, which also means we could, I believe, do the random teleportation spell. So that's, I don't know why we would want to randomly teleport, but okay. Now we still need the acorns. Let's see if we can get that. The map look, oh, I can't even travel. I don't understand how it doesn't think I've been to those two places. Let me just knock them off the map. That's really weird. Moby seems to think it's an adventure game with puzzle-like gameplay. 5 card, but I'm sure you could make arguments of various sorts. You pick and poke among the fallen acorns looking for dried ones. You eventually find 3 dried acorns and take them with you. Is that another random thing? I tried taking those acorns like 4 or 5 times. Well, now we finally got them. So that was either random, a random chance of getting dried ones, or we had to do other stuff first to even unlock that. Weird. Just the one air. Oh my god. Couldn't they have said I pick and poke among the fallen acorns when I looked in the other areas? Oh, it's only here where there's the sun? I could have done it here, but I picked it up here. That doesn't make much sense. Nah. Alright, well, we have a point now. Oh, and I haven't been doing a good job with our points log. So what have we done? We got Brew Storm spell. That got us to 139, right? Then we got 4 points for turn into eagle and take out spider. That got us to 143, and then I think we got 3 points for get amber stone from oracle, and then we just got 1 point take dried acorns from oak tree. Okay. Alright, so this might be the last time we have to walk up this cliff, I don't know. We have all the ingredients now. To make the last 2 spells. I think we do. We better double check this. So do we have salt grains? Yeah, we got salt. Dried mistletoe. We have that. The smooth stone of unusual colors, the amber stone. Yep, got that. And then 3 dried acorns. Yep, they're the acorns. Nightshade juice. Yep, and empty pouch. Where's the pouch? We have purse and gold coins and an empty cup and a bowl. Oh yeah, there's the empty pouch. Okay, yep, we got everything. Nice. Very nice. So yeah, think about this. These two spells will get us probably 10 points each. So that's going to get us up to 167. And then at that point, you're talking about 43 points to the end. And think about it this way. They're probably going to give us whatever the last action in the game is probably going to be worth like what, like 20 points? So yeah, now you're talking... I mean, the biggest puzzle we had coming into the night was that spider web, and we kind of solved it a little bit on accident, but we solved it quicker than I thought we would. So, yeah, we might have a shot of completing tonight. Now, I do kind of more or less have need to stop at 10 again, so I don't know. I mean, that gives us basically about 2 hours. And 43, have we gotten all 43? Maybe not. Hello? Did that not work? What? Let's go to fast speed. Open door. Okay, there we go. We had to turn into an eagle, Rex, and apparently turning into an eagle caused the spider to appear, which caused us to then capture the spider in our beak and take it out to sea. Again, it didn't occur to me not that an eagle couldn't take out a spider, but that the spider wouldn't appear because we weren't. The spider only appeared when we were right next to the web. It didn't appear when we were away from it, so I didn't think an eagle would cause the spider to appear. But anyway. All right. Last spells. All right, we're gonna want to get these two spells wrong just to see what getting them wrong looks like. Just the funny deaths. So the teleportation one is first. Turn to page 7. Blah. Blah. Brew. Magic. Okay. Yeah, we just keep on teleporting in the same spot, apparently. It appears that stone has a flaw. Alright, what does the other death look like? Turn to page 14. This is the causing a deep sleep spell. Yeah, we just go to sleep forever, probably. Night, night, Gwydion. Okay, so we saw all of those. Alright, so for the teleportation spell, grind a spoon of salt in a mortar. You place a spoonful of coarse salt grains in the mortar. Then, using the stone pestle, you grind the salt until it is very fine. Grind the mistletoe in the mortar. Placing the dried sprig of mistletoe in the stone mortar, you crush it with the pestle. Soon you have a crushed mixture of salt and mistletoe in the mortar. You remove the pestle and lay it aside. Rub the stone in the mixture. You place the beautiful amber stone in the stone mortar. Very carefully, so as not to miss a single spot, you rub the amber stone around in the mixture of ground salt and mistletoe. When you have finished, you remove the amber stone and discard the remaining powder. Kiss the stone? Smack! Recite this verse. With this kiss, I thee impart power most dear to my heart. Take me now from this place hither to another place, for thither... That's straight. Aw, I misspelled something. Fuck. So we gotta do that again now. That was a typo death. Typo death, everybody. Jeez. All right. Grind a spoon of salt in a mortar. Grind the mistletoe in the mortar. Rub the stone in the mixture. Kiss the stone. With this kiss, I thee impart power most dear to my heart. Take me now from this place hither. Oh, I put hitcher. Is that what I did last time too? I put hitcher instead of hither. To another place. Is it far or for? Take me now far, probably far thither, I'm guessing. Looks like an A. Okay, that seemed to work. Wave the magic wand. You wave the magic wand over the encrusted amber stone. Successfully completing the spell, you again look at the wizard's laboratory. Very nice. Okay, so we got 157. No, I think we got the good manual. That wasn't the issue. All right, so now we need to do the last spell. Although it actually occurred to me, well, I'll get to that. Let's do the deep sleep one, though. Oh, I'm not close enough. Oh, I wrote 4. Yeah, I did write 4 instead of 4. God damn it. Yeah, it's tough to... It's written in cursive. I mean, look. Try making this out. I mean, it's cursive, small writing. Yeah, not the easiest. Okay, grind the acorns in a mortar. Putting the dried acorns into the stone mortar, you use the pestle to grind them into a rough acorn powder. Put the acorn powder in a bowl. Turning the heavy stone mortar upside down, you carefully pour the acorn powder into the bowl, then return the mortar to the table. Put the nightshade juice in the bowl. You very carefully pour a cupful of nightshade juice into the clay bowl so as not to spill a single drop. There's now an ugly brown, mealy liquid mixture in the bowl. Stir the mixture with a spoon. You gently stir the unappetizing liquid. Light a charcoal brazier. Making sure there is fresh charcoal in the brazier, there's a small supply here, you light it with a flint. Soon the brazier is hot. Heat the mixture in or on? Probably on. On the brazier. You gingerly place the clay bowl of ugly brown liquid on the charcoal brazier. Soon the hot brazier brings the mixture to a bubble, then a boil, releasing a bitter-smelling steam. You let it boil until the nightshade juice is nearly gone, then remove it from the brazier. Spread the mixture on a table. You pour the bowl's contents onto the oaken table, then spread the hot, sticky mixture over the tabletop. In a few minutes, it has dried to a very crumbly, coarse sleeping powder. Recite this verse. Acorn powder, ground so fine. Nightshade juice, like bitter wine. Oh God, is that a comma or a period? Probably a comma. Silently, in darkness, you creep to bring a soporific sleep. Oh, thank God. Wave the magic wand. You pass the magic wand over the table. Put the sleep powder in the pouch. You untie the small leather pouch, scoop the powder from the table, and place it within. You now have a pouch full of sleep powder. Successfully completing the spell, you again look at the wizard's laboratory. All right, we got up to 167. This is the sleep spell. Yes, the pouch is no longer empty. How about that? All right, I thought we were done, but I remembered something else. First, let's just read about this. You've mixed a powder for casting a sleep spell over whoever is nearby. To cast the spell, pour the sleep powder on the ground or floor in a dank, dark place, then recite, "Slumber henceforth." Okay, so we did all of the spells. Although I think we probably should try... Let's see if we can make the understanding animal ones again. We got the acorns. Cast sleep spell in dark place. And then the invisibility one, or teleportation one. You own a charm which will allow you to cast the random teleportation spell. To cast the spell, rub the stone. It will instantly whisk you away from where you are. Remain alert, however. Even though you can use the spell to run away from danger, nothing guarantees that you will not arrive in a more precarious situation than the one you left. The power of the charm remains for as long as you retain the stone. That's pretty good. Shit posting? What do you mean, Akago? Muscle relaxant. All right, so I think let's see if we can make the first spell again. Or is the understanding animals? Are you able to source those ingredients? So we need a bird feather. We can probably get more chicken. We have dog hair, reptile skin. We can go to the desert for that powdered fishbone though. Yeah, well, let's see. We can tell right here. Can we get fishbone here? Is there more of it on the shelves? I already took it. Well, that answers that. We're not going to be able to make that understanding animals one again. That's too bad. But I guess we're not Walking Dead, so it's okay. Alright. We finally got the full unlocked map. Alright, so what do we... We're supposed to go to save Roselle and the family. I mean, is there anything we haven't done here? I can't think of anything. I mean, we got through the cave. We got the stuff we need in the desert. We got into the tree house. We got in the Three Bears house. We bought the stuff at the store. We kind of did some stuff at the tavern, but not really. No memes. Let's take a look at this. Yeah, I'm thinking if we have to get to Daventry to defeat the dragon and save Rosella, I guess we probably do the maybe the random teleportation spell. Oh yeah, this is a tiny image indeed. I can't make much head or tail of that, and obviously I can't watch a video while streaming. So. Oh, so let's add the other points here. We got... What was the other one? We got teleportation and sleep, right? Okay. Yeah, I guess let's try teleportation, see what that does. I mean, we have the magic map, but... What is it? Rub stone, or...? Yeah, just rub the stone. So they're just gonna take us to a random spot on the screen, huh? Or on the map, or game map. Alright. So that's not gonna do much good for us right now. I'm guessing we gotta do something on the end of this pier. We haven't really done anything here. Oh, there's a ship here. Okay. Well, that answers that, huh? Hey, Fraps! Thanks very much for the follow. Welcome to the DOS Adventure Quests. Rape Fiasco. We're having a New Belgium Tartastic Raspberry Lime Ale. I was just mentioning earlier. I love sour beers, and this isn't exactly a sour beer, but at least it's got a little tartness to it, so not too bad. Miria! Thanks so much for the sub, a Twitch Prime sub from Miria K. Thank you so much, Miria, for the support. Welcome to the Rufus Ruffians, Miria. Thank you, Miria. Yeah, here's a closer look at it, although that's like a reversed image, but yeah. So it's a little bit fruity, but you know, whatever. It's a easy, light drinking weekday ale. Not too bad. Not too bad. Okay, so what's going on here with this ship? Oh, Rex, you're gonna have to whisper to me what place that is. I've had a tough time finding good sour beers in this area. A large ship is tied to the dock. Is that the captain? The life of a seaman has definitely taken its toll on this grizzled old sea dog. His skin is brown and cracked from years in the salty air. His voice rasps from too many smokes and too much rum. And he stoops from countless swabbings of countless decks. His clothes are none too clean either. Can we talk to him? You politely speak to the old sailor on the dock. In response, he growls, "Quit your yammering, boy! I ain't got no time for ya! I gotta keep trespassers away from this here jolly boat! Scram!" Cheeky bastard. Alright, let's keep on walking and see if we can maybe find a way onto the ship. We might just like randomly teleport there. How can I do that? Can you just... No? Okay, we can't do that. Maybe here, board ship. Alright, let's see if we can randomly teleport on it. Might be interesting. Now, if they just put us on the dock itself, then maybe not. Oh, you can see the ship all the way up there. That's kind of cool. Alright, this sounds a little bit annoying, but... Ah! They put us right in the water. Alright, maybe there's a better way to get on there. Yeah, what if we swim out there? Can we... Is there like... Can we find an entrance underneath the docks? Nah. Maybe we can jump on that rope. Oh, cool. Thank you, Rex. Do they recognize rope? Doesn't look interesting. Take rope. Climb rope? No? There does not seem to be any way to do that. Okay. Alright, so maybe we gotta give him something. Let's think about what we have. We could just make him go to sleep. Actually, that might be the answer. Oh, no, it's gotta be in a dank, dark place. That's right. Or we just are invisible and walk our way on board. Could be, could be. Alright, let's try that. Although I don't know how we would get past him though. That's the thing. Anyway, we could try it. You know what? I'd rather do a new save spot. Alright, how do we cast the invisibility spell again? Oh, right, rub ointment on... Oh, right, yeah. I might need it. Okay, so I can't do that. I can't do the invisibility spell. Damn. Alright, what other spells do we have? Understanding animals is not going to work. Oh, we could... Oh, yeah, fly like a fly on it. Oh, we ran out of essence. Damn it. We did, right? Yeah. Shit. Random teleportation we've tried. Deep sleep we can only do in a dank place. I mean, we may as well try it, but I don't think it'll work. Because it said only in a dank spot. Pour sleep powder on ground. Oh, they're letting me do it at least. Slumber. Whoops. Henceforth. Okay, but this spell does not meet the spell's requirements. Oh, this place does not meet the spell's requirements. Yeah. Figured as much, but it was worth a shot. Cat transformation. Can't do. Put a storm on the ship. That doesn't seem good. We already can't do invisibility. Alright. How are we doing this then? Dank and dark. Could cut the guy. Spoon fruit. Magic stone, storm brew. I guess might as well try the storm brew. No, I don't think it'll work. Are you sure we can't? Gotta keep trespassers away. So maybe we do have to trespass somehow.
Greasy, grimy, gooey gunk.
I don't know, maybe you can randomly teleport there. You know what, let's try it. Let's try it for like a minute. Rubstone. I thought we were gonna appear on the roof. If they put us on the dock and not in the ship, then we'll know. Yeah, there's Medusa still there. Okay, they are randomly putting us on different parts of the screen. That is interesting. Because they put us on that screen twice. Once was on the right side, once was on the left side. Or bad. It could be very bad for it, actually. If she's out there more than a few minutes, it's not going to be great. Yeah, I don't think this is going to work out, huh? Well, they haven't put us on the dock yet. Alright, why don't we go to town? Maybe there's something in town. Like, maybe he's just guarding the ship, but there's, like, other people, like, in the tavern. You know what? It probably makes sense that there'd be someone at the tavern. Let's check out the tavern. Ouch. What? Did I just walk my face into that anchor? Matt, do you ever feel a strange pushing sensation? Or just pulling? Oh, yeah, here are people. Okay, awesome. One of the rowdy seamen yells to the barmaid, "Wench, come over here with more rum." Sailors have obviously been drinking heavily for some time and are very loud and rowdy. Talk to men. The sailors peer at you through bleary eyes and continue swilling their rum. One, who looks like the captain, pauses and drunkenly slurs. "Aye, me bucko, be you wanting passage on me ship? What ya running from? Snow matter, long as ya got gold. Let's me see how much ya got." Show gold to captain. You eagerly peek inside the soft leather coin purse and discover it contains some shiny gold coins. You may want to count them. I just looked, we got 4. The drunken sea captain looks angry as he asks again, "Don't ignore me, laddie. I asked ya how much gold you got for passage on me ship." I said 4. As you bring out the purse, the captain snatches it from your hand and says, "Aye, lad, I sees you do have a wee bit of gold. It's less than me regular fare, but I'll gives you passage anyways.
We'll be waiting for you at the wharf, but not for long.
The captain and his men down the rum in one long draught, then leave the tavern. Oh, okay, 3 points. So could you get stuck here if you took too much time? They would just leave without you? That seems to be the implication. That would be like a Walking Dead, but that'd be a good game over, actually. Alright, let's head out there. Knees and toes. Oh yeah, God. The Bar and Police Custom one. Oh, here they are.
You'd better get aboard, boy, or we'll sail without you.
Alright, let's see what happens if we... let's see if it happens if they sail without us. We could wait. Let's wait till until it hits the 2 hour mark. We're just waiting a minute. They might give us more time, but I'm wondering if the game, if it's a hard game over or. Oh, you hear one of the sailors shout down to you.
Get yourself aboard, laddie. We be sailing on the tide. Whither out ye?
I just want to see if it's a death or not. They'll be like, oh no, you're trapped on the island and no way to get off.
From the deck of the ship you hear, are you deaf or just daft, boyo? I said come aboard before we leave you here.
Yeah, we did. The chat voted for us to take the land route. We could have done the sea, but...
And don't ye be forgetting it.
Come on, guys, you can do it. Alright, it doesn't look like there's a third. We'll wait till 2... Yeah, let's wait 10 more seconds. Oh wow, so they're just not going to leave without us, huh? Alright, well, we tried. We tried. I gave him every ample opportunity. As the gangplank is drawn in, you hear the captain shout to his men.
Take his things and put him in the old... until I figures out what to do with them.
You have a sneaking suspicion that you have made a big mistake. These are pirates. Some mistake, they gave us 2 points. Nothing like a little salt air to perk up a boy's spirits. All things being equal, you might have enjoyed this ocean voyage. However, you have found your accommodations to be slightly less than satisfactory. Yep. Oh, okay. Let's do a save here on the pirate ship. Why was that B? Okay, so let's take a look here. You're in the dank. It's not dark, but it is dank. You're in the dank cargo hold of the pirate ship. With caution, you look around the dim surroundings. Mostly you see stacks of wooden crates. Looking upward, you notice a rope ladder dangling partway through an opening in the hold ceiling. The ladder is directly over the largest crate. Okay, thanks, Akako. Appreciate it. Have a good voyage in your dreams. You notice many crates and boxes in the cargo hold. One in particular captures your attention, for it lies directly under the dangling rope ladder. So you just climb on it. The ladder is far above you. Is this a mast or nothing special? Can we open the crate? The crates are sealed tightly. You can't open them no matter what you do. Climb on crate. Why don't you try jumping? Why don't you just tell me what to do? Oh wow, that was fun. Jump on crate. What? Seriously? I can't jump that high. Jump high. What's the high? Wait, how? Oh, we can go back here. Oh. You look warily around the... Oh, it is dark and dank. Cargo hold. There seems to be nothing but stacks of wooden crates piled around. Alright, so we're definitely going to have to do the sleep spell here, then. What are these mice? A couple of little gray mice scurry to and fro on the floor of the hold. Ah, it's too bad we don't have our ear dough. Take mouse. The mice move much too quickly for you to ever catch. What is this box? Large wooden crates are stacked along one wall of the hold. There's also a smaller crate here. Open crate. Take crate. Oh, okay. We have. Oh, so now we're gonna have. It's gonna be. Now we can actually make it if we put it down here. Drop crate. Yeah, Rufus is here. Jump. Oh, come on. Jump on crate. Oh, there we go. Okay. Hey, do that again. Do it again now. Okay, boom. There we go. All right. Jump on ladder. All of a sudden, he like did twice the height that he normally did. Wow. All right, let's save here. Oh yeah, is this gonna be a death? Let's see if we can get a death. Whee! Yes, indeed it is. Man, I feel like it's been forever since we had a death. Okay, so we got 2 points. Stack crates and jump on ladder. Alright, so what do we have out here? Oh, you saw Rufus? Nice job, Rufus. Good boy. You look curiously around. Out a porthole, you see the swell of the ocean. A device for turning the ship's rudder sets in the floor. A rope ladder extends up through an opening in the ceiling. See the rise and fall of the ocean as you gaze at the porthole. What was that, a rudder? No, it wasn't the rudder, it was a device. Device, or they called it? Alright. Don't worry about that later, I guess. Where am I? Oh, over here. How can we enter the area? Oh man, that was close. The captain doesn't want you snooping in his quarters. You're in trouble now.
I'll not tolerate you snooping around in me quarters, the captain thunders. If I catch you in here again, you'll walk the plank.
Ah, he spits us out back here. Well, it's worth getting a death, though, for sure. I think we gotta probably put him to sleep, if it counts. But let's see if we can get this death. Oops. Shit. Let's just see if we can get that second death. This must be the captain's cabin. He seems to be a bit more tidy than his mates, as the room is clean and orderly. Against one wall rests his bunk, with a large chest at its foot. Across the room is his desk with a chart tacked to the wall. You stare at the chart tacked to the wall. It traces the route the ship is now sailing. It leaves Ludor, crossing a wide ocean, and arriving at the foot of a mountain range. An X has been marked at the arrival point. Can we take it? There's no reason to take it, okay? The chest at the foot of the captain's bunk is closed. I mean, he's gonna come in here, but that's fine. To see what's what. Yep. Alright, let's see.
You're more trouble than you're worth, the captain thunders. 'Tis the plank for you now.
Now you've gone and done it. We're shark bait. As you sink beneath the waves, you hear the crew rooting for the shark. Oh, I'm sorry, Rufus. Rufus is scared of my pirate voice. Okay, buddy, I wasn't upset at you. Good boy. Alright, so why don't we pause timer there for some buys. No, it's okay, buddy. It's okay. Oh, you have something in your ear here. What is that? A little piece of something here. Okay, Rex, one for Are You Afraid of the Dark? Are you afraid of the pirates? Rufus is. That moves out of Star Trek Next Generation Final Unity to V5. Miria, 3 for Chin. Moves out of Chronicles of the Sword, Homie to Clown, and Star Trek Next Generation. Up to V6. You okay there, buddy? Alright, I'll let you up in a moment. Is what, quarter? What? Who's where what now? Oh, and Rufus is here. No, it was like, I don't know. Something was stuck on his outer ear hair. Lucius Axelrod, thanks very much for the follow. Welcome. Welcome, Lucius, to the DOS Adventure Quest. It's a crime, I tells ya. Alright, we'll do last call. Last call for buys. For this hour. Yeah, we're only, what, 36 points away? Actually, it's probably a little bit more than that, because we got double points for some things, accidentally. What am I doing here? Okay. Let's resume. Alright, so what are we going to do to avoid capture? I think we said probably the sleep spell, right? I don't know if this still counts as dark and dank since it's not in the hold. Random teleportation. What were the other? You know what? We need a master list of the spells. So we had the language one, which can't even do anymore. We can't do fly like an eagle or fly, so it's not lower threat. Okay, so we can whoops, teleport randomly. Deep sleep. Oh, there's the storm brew. We probably have to do that at sea. That makes all the sense in the world. Storm brewing. We did the cat one. Could we do another cat one? No, we don't have another cat one. Oh yeah, invisible. Okay, so invisibility actually might work here, but let's try the put him to sleep because he is at his chair, so we might be able to do something there. I'd like to test that out. So for the deep sleep, oh yeah. I'm gonna, yeah, let's save it when he comes out. I think that makes sense. I don't even think we can see into the room, can we? Can't, yeah, you can't see that very well from here. Is it random when he comes out, or? I don't want to reset the timer by walking over to the right, but we do want to see what's in that chest. Probably invisibility makes sense here, actually. Well, whatever. Since he's not coming out, let's do invisibility. Oh, that's only fire and mist. Shit. Okay. Never mind. So that requires fire and mist. Deep sleep has to be dank and dark. So I'm guessing the teleport randomly replaces the magic map. Like, what happened if we look at the map now? How can I do that? Oh, I don't have the map anymore? Oh, shit, they took... Oh, I didn't realize they took all my inventory away. Damn. Hey, welcome, Janet. Yeah, sorry, there's no help command. But that's a good place to start, just to get a feel for the channel itself. Oh no, one of the crew has spotted you. You'd better run. Oh, there's the captain. Okay. I'm wondering if we can pour powder on the ground. Does this count as the same room or not? That's the question. Yeah, just the key rule though here, the one rule we have is no hints or spoilers unless I, says here, unless I ask for it. If I'm truly stuck, I'll ask chat for a hint. But so we pour it on the ground and then recite. Okay. Oh right, I don't have. I'm an idiot. I don't have inventory. All right, so we probably need to come here then when he's not here, and then quickly just get the. Maybe the stuff is. Maybe. Oh, he's here. Shit. And that guy's there. Okay, now he's not here. Let's see if we can be quick and take the... See if the stuff is in our chest. Probably not. Look in chest. You found all... Oh, yes! All of your missing possessions. You take them with you. Thank you. Very nice. Okay, so now we could do the deep sleep spell if we needed to, but... I kind of want to see what's on the desk, but we're kind of... You gaze with interest at the captain's desk. The desktop is very neat, holding only writing implements. Curiously, you open a drawer or two. There is nothing of interest among the charts and logbooks. Quickly, you close them again. Alright, so there's nothing there. Let's try doing this drawer here. How can I do that? Oh, not the chest. Dresser? Just as it appears. No. Look, bed. The captain's bunk has been very neatly made. You look it over carefully, but find nothing of interest. You see nothing you haven't seen before. Books? Read the books? No. Alright, well, I'm not going to go outside because he's out there, so let's just move here. Oh shit, there he is. Alright, well, let's try now, if we save here. What if we did the pour sleep powder? On the ground, was it? Yeah. Okay, oh nice. Slumber henceforth. Okay, alright, so it's got to be in the hold of the ship for the spell to work. Got it, got it. Alright, so maybe we can go somewhere else. Oh. Shit, How do I get back on the ladder? Jump on ladder? How can I do that? Okay, good. He just goes on it automatically. Alright, let's see what's at the top level of the ship then. Oh, whoa, whoa. Oh wow, we can keep on climbing. This is the upper deck of the pirate ship. A ladder leads to the lower deck. The solid mast is swaying slightly. A rope ladder leads up into the rigging. Okay, there's no one on deck. Interesting. Right, since we're on the ladder, we may as well go to the top. Oh, yep, the crow's nest. Looking down from this height almost makes you dizzy. Or does make you dizzy. And you almost fall. Holding tight, you look up and notice a crow's nest at the top of the mast. Alright, let's see if we can make it to the crow's nest here. Nope. Whoops! You've unsuccessfully defied the law of gravity. Well, how are you supposed to make the crow's nest if the ladder doesn't go all the way up there? That's silly. Alright, at least we got that death. Autodon? Alright, I keep on forgetting that. Alright, so let's see if we can like jump on the crow's nest. I don't know how we're supposed to reach that. Also, how do we get off from the ladder onto the deck? Jeez. Okay. Jump in nest. Jump on nest. Oh, they don't even know nest. Jump to crow's nest. How can I do that? I don't know. Enter crow's nest. Just walk there. I tried walking there. A crow's nest perches atop the mast you are climbing. Curiously, you gaze up at it, but from this vantage point, you cannot see into it. Do we need the Jolly Roger? An ominous Jolly Roger blows in the breeze. Maybe I can... What's the crossbeam called? Walk on beam? What's a walk? Jump on beam. Can I go... Oh, shit. Nope, we can't. I wanted to see if we could go, like, horizontally walk across there, but... Alright, let's just try getting off on the deck this time. Oh, okay, that wasn't too bad. What would you do with a drunken sailor? The ocean seems to be endless. In every direction you see nothing but deep blue water. The sky is a deep cloudless blue. You see seabirds high above you. The gulls soar gracefully on the sea breezes. What's in here? Oh, it's the cook.
What do you think you're up to, boy?
Adding insult to injury, all of your belongings have been taken from you again. Oh, goddamn. Alright, so don't get caught by the chef. Or the cook. Yeah. Exactly, PJ. Exactly. Hey, Clint. Oh, I kind of fell. Alright. So let's see if we can... Yeah, go down this ladder. The lower deck has no railing. Oh my god. Let's do an upper deck save. You with a drunken sailor. You with a drunken sailor. Oh, shit, that's... go, go, go. Is that the captain? The nasty pirate growls.
I gotcha, boy.
Yeah, okay, so you can't get caught by these guys. I don't know if it's RNG or if it's just they reach a certain point. I don't know. Don't get caught in the pole. Aha! Aha! Oh, I can't go anywhere any farther here. You'd better run! That uncouth character is after you! Funny, no response. Alright, can we get a death by walking off the edge here? What's the front of the ship called? There's the bow and the stern. Alright, let's go this way. Death? Yep, okay. Anywhere we can fall, we will do so. Yeah, I'm not sure what we want to be doing here, to be honest. Okay, he doesn't seem to be able to make it to this side, at least. I'll keep it in mind, Ariel. I'll keep it in mind. Oh, shit, he did make it this way. Fuck. Can we cut him with the knife? I didn't think he would make it over here. Alright, we can do the rubber... Let's do random teleportation. No. Since you're... I know I was still moving. Shit. Yeah, I'll try the... Does random teleportation work here? Oh, shit. Maybe we can end up in the crow's nest this way. Or not. Oh, shit. You see nothing but ocean in every direction. Oh god. Well, here we can just wait. Hang on. We can rub stone again. Nice. Nice. Okay, we're back on the ship. Ah, yes, you're standing on the aft end of the ship. And then there's the fore end. Okay, the rudder. So we probably want to push that thing for the rudder. Interesting. Let's try pushing this thing. What's a device? What did you call this thing? Hey, BDR, it's kill or be killed. That's my motto. A device for turning the ship's rudder. So that's in the floor. Yeah, I said push device. Or turn device? Turn rudder. What's a rudder? Oh, come on. Push. Turn. Turn thing. Turn wheel? Push wheel? You don't know what a wheel is. Could be tiller. Why wouldn't they call it that though? No, they don't have tiller. Why are they calling attention to it if you can't do it? Huh. Just wanted to change the ship's direction. Right. Is that pirate still over here? No, he's not. Okay. You have found yourself below the lower deck. They keep the ship's lifeboat stored here. There are open doorways at either end of the compartment. There's a shovel lying by the lifeboat. Oh, okay. Take the shovel. Okay, we got... Oh, 178. I hadn't updated the thing for some reason. So, I'm guessing we're probably not going to use that until we've made it to an island and have to get buried treasure or something. Alright. Take shovel. Okay. So what's the deal with the lifeboat? Oh, we did. Yes. Thank you, BJ. We did get 3 points for that. Did I give out Cedric's for that? Yeah, that doesn't make much sense, does it, Miri? Maybe it's a spare? You scrutinize the boat inside and out, but find it to be empty and uninteresting. Oh. Is that a hold below that? Doesn't look interesting. Okay. Oh, it could be helm, yeah. Helm and aft and stern and whatnot. This is where your average pirate sleeps. Actually, these bunks don't look much more comfortable than your own miserable cot used to be. The space is just as cramped. Rows of hard bunks line the walls of the crew's quarters. They don't look very inviting to lie upon. You can't imagine the pirates would get a good night's sleep down here in the cramped bow of the ship. Okay. Look under beds. Doesn't look interesting. Sleep in beds. Jump on bed. Search beds. Bunks. Yes, the bunks are lost. They must be found. Okay, so all we found here was the shovel. Yeah, we could go back. We could just replay those. What would you do with a drunken sailor and whatnot? Oh god, this is tough to... Yep, there we go. We got it. Alright, we may as well just do the random teleportation, right? So how are we going to get the cook out of there, right? We definitely want to put... Maybe that we do the sleep... If we did the sleep powder downstairs, would that put the whole sleep... Or the whole sleep... Would that put the whole ship to sleep, I'm thinking? Whoever is nearby, it says. Yeah, you know what? Let's try that. Why don't we go downstairs and we'll try that. It's dank and dark down there, supposedly, even though it looks... even though the lighting conditions look the same. Pour sleep powder on ground. And then I think it's just slumber henceforth. As your sleep spell takes effect, a silence suddenly descends on the ship. Nice, okay. How long does this... Wait a second. Ooh, steering the ship, you ask? Uh-oh. Us, we can do it. Unfortunately, there is no reply. With no one to steer the ship, you are doomed to drift at sea forever. I'm sure we could steer the ship. Come on. Come on. It's a death? Wow. Wow. Alright, that probably wasn't... I'm glad we found that death. That was not an easy one to get, probably. Alright, so we can't put the ship to sleep. Come on, come on. I guess we could do the storm. I mean, I kind of want to do something with that, with the cook. You know, in the kitchen, the galley, I guess it's called. But, yeah, let's try the storm one. I mean, we'll probably die in that one too, but it's worth a shot. So we got to stir storm brew with finger. Brew of storms, churn it up. They didn't look like very rough seas. It seems that your storm has backfired. Yes, it's another death. Nice. Totally worth it. I regret nothing. Alright, we know we can't do invisibility unless there's fire and mist. Yeah, I guess we... Let's keep on teleporting, see if something interesting can happen. What? We ended up at the same spot? We can't move the tiller. I just want to look in here. This is the galley of the pirate ship. A large iron stove dominates one wall. Pots, pans, and barrels surround it. There's a long dining table at the other end of the room. So not necessarily anything there of use. What are these, shields? What's a shield? I want to end up in that crow's nest. Is there any way we can do that? Yeah, they're not putting us in the crow's nest at all. Oh, this is where the mice were. Oh, right, that's the hold. Right. Ah, they put us here, but not in the crow's nest. Fuck. I like how he just like falls into the water. That's good. Look, helm? What's a helm? Maybe there's something up here. I don't know. The lower deck has no railing, that's it? That's all you say? Chain? No? Look in lower deck? No. Rubstone. So there's not really seemed to be much of interest here, other than maybe something in the crow's nest in the kitchen. It seems like we've seen everything else. Unless there's something else. Is there something else in the captain's quarters? Look under the rug. Look chair. Not interesting. Look books. Read books. Take books. Look. We can't take the chart, right? I guess we should get credit for looking at it, though, in this save slot. Huh. Is that a lamp there on the bed? No. Lantern, maybe. No. Alright. Man, if we could turn this thing, that would be great, but I don't know what the word for that is. The game doesn't seem to know either. So let's think, what can we do with this cook? We can't put him to sleep, because then the shit. We can't do any of our spells. I mean, I guess we could hit him with the shovel. Capstan. Thank you, Mantis. I'm sure the game doesn't know capstan, but... Give mutton to cook. Yeah. Turn capstan. Yeah, it doesn't know capstan. But thank you, Mantis. It's always good to learn that sort of thing. Alright, maybe we should try the crow's nest again. They only put us up there once and we weren't even close. Alright, maybe we save here. How are we gonna do this? Oh, shit. Whoops, you've unsuccessfully defied. Yeah, see, I'm trying to walk out onto that beam, but it's not happening. It says just walk there. I can't walk there. What's going on in the ocean? Nothing. It's of no use to take the flag. How do we get in there? I rubbed the stone a bunch of times, but it didn't put us there. Maybe it's still possible, I don't know. Alright, yeah, I don't... Other than maybe rubbing the stone, I don't know how else we're gonna get in there. Why doesn't the ladder go all the way up there? It's ridiculous. Do we need a shovel? Use it. I might need it. Alright, I'm just gonna try to get in there. Maybe if we do this enough time, we'll get lucky. And that chef has nothing better, or cook has nothing better to do. I'm surprised there aren't more pirates on the ship, honestly. Oh, there are the mice again. Maybe we can take a mice. If we were able to capture a mouse, we might put it with the cook somehow. Put mouse in bowl. Man, I really wish I had that ear dough. It is a Sierra game, classy fella. And you know I was trying to get deaths too, so yeah, you gotta have this honestly. Glistening. Oh yeah, from the crow's nest, it was pretty good. Agreed. Yes. Yeah, right here it is kind of. See, they always put us. This is the second time we've been here, but it's always at the bottom of the ladder. See? I don't know if we're going to be able to make it up there. And is that another crow's nest over there on the right? How would we... Is there another ladder for that? Because there is the ladder from the other deck. I didn't know whether that was... Go down. I don't know if that other ladder is accessible. I don't think it is it? Maybe it is. Look, lower deck. Nothing special. It has no railing, so... But we just fell right there, right? Like, there's no way we can access that other ladder. Damn it. That goes to the other crow's nest. Man. There you go. Usually, yeah, I mean, I usually put the endings on YouTube. I don't know if this will make the ending, how much more we have, but I have been saving the full, as of Zork 3, I've been saving the full long plays to Twitch, so those are on the Twitch collections now. Yeah, they're not putting us there. Shit. Yeah, see, they just put us at the bottom of the ladder, so we can't do that. Alright, well, we saw what happened with the sleep one. The storm, we can't do the storm one. Invisibility, there's no fire. I don't think we have to worry about the time milestones. Nope, the ladder doesn't go all the way into the crow's nest, so if you just go all the way up, you fall off and die. We can't fly like a bird or fly anymore. Or understand animals, so... Yeah, that's it. Alright, so it's gotta be some... Maybe we gotta do something with the cook, then. Hang on a second. Magic stone. Oh, that's the amber stone. Shovel. Knife. Okay, nothing happens. The shovel seems to be quite average with an iron scoop and a long wooden handle. Could we like shovel coal in the galley or something? Maybe we gotta get some of those crates open, I don't know. Or, okay, let's treat the chef like we did Medusa. Maybe we gotta throw mutton at the chef. Cook. No. So what is there? A stove? It looks like there's wood and a barrel. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's much helpful here in the galley, to be honest. This is the problem. There's not like nothing helpful anywhere. We have a knife, but they never let us attack anyone with it. How are we gonna get up there? Empty cup. You don't have access to any food or drink other than what we're carrying already. We do have a spoon. We already tried putting people to sleep. There's no way we can get onto that beam, huh? There's no way to disguise herself as a pirate, huh? Yeah. We do have a bit of despair here. Okay, so they're saying the flag is of no use. Huh, they do know, the game understands crow. They do suggest we need to get in there. Because they say from this vantage point you cannot see into it. But another vantage point we could see into it, I guess. Yep, see? We're able to like just... It's like just out of reach. Ah, shit. I wanted to go like right there and then try like jumping or something. Jump in crow's nest. How can I do that? I don't know. Okay, they're not even letting me jump, period. Can we look at the rigging? You don't even know what rigging means. So how do we get a different vantage point? Probably if we were flying like a bird, we could, but... Or if we just went in there. Alright, let's pay attention. Every time we go to a new screen, do we end in different locations on the screen, or are we at the same area of each location? See, like, we're always at the bottom of the ladder there. We're always on the left side of the deck there. This, there's not much places to be. Actually, should we look at the rudder here? What's a rudder? Ah, god damn it. Aft end of the ship, that's it, really? Huh. Alright. Ended up back here. Yeah, we're always at the far end of the ship. Yeah, alright. It doesn't look like we're going to be able to teleport into the crow's nest. Alright, maybe we should do something with these bunks. Can we push the boat? No. Hmm. You keep on talking about how uncomfortable they are. What's a pillows, precious? The beds look incredibly hard and uncomfortable. No, thank you. Aren't you supposed to have hammocks so that they are reasonably comfortable? Yeah, I really don't know. We can't turn this thing, so kinda fucked. You really have better things to do than lie around. It would be wise to get out of there. Alright. But not out of here, meaning the ship. Oh, there's the captain. Okay, maybe we gotta do something with the captain while he's writing. What do we think we could do with him? Kick his arse. No one's steering the ship anyway, so this whole argument that we can't set them asleep is stupid. Damn it. Yeah, wow. This is... Starting to run out of ideas. Maybe it's something with the... I don't know what the point of doing anything with the chef is. Like, the problem is we lack a goal here. We really lack a goal. Unless we have to get the lifeboat out of here and that's our ticket off the ship. But it seemed to just say it was uninteresting. You know? I really don't know what we're supposed to be doing other than obviously escaping the hold and getting our stuff back, but beyond that, we've done that. Can we get the mice? I might need it. Maybe I should feed them. Or not. You can't do that. Maybe there's something with that rope. It actually looks like the... Oh yeah, you know what? Maybe that's it. Okay, let's go back down there. We can. So what's the deal with the ropes here? See, it changes that tiller. Maybe we're supposed to cut that. It doesn't look interesting. Can I climb the mast? No. Well, see, yeah, if you actually, yeah, if you turn that thing, it would, the ropes would turn, and that's the way you would do it. Maybe I need to just steer ship. Maybe that's what we need to do. It's either that, the crow's nest, or the chef, or the captain while he's writing. What's a steer? Turn ship. Maybe we put it off course, or yeah, maybe we gotta mess with the chart somehow. What if we drew on the chart? Do we have anything that could draw? Fruit? We could swap it for the map, maybe. Where am I? The arrival point is the X. What mountain range? Don't we want it to be the, what's a swap? Draw on chart. Change chart. Look behind chart. Nah, man cow without testicles. Wait, they said they're writing implements. Can I take... take pen? It's no use. Don't I have an eagle feather? Bobby, thanks very much for the host. Welcome, everybody. Yeah, maybe the eagle feather we could kind of use like a quill. Quill pen. Do we have ink? I mean, they said they have writing implements. Can't take the pens, though. It's of no use. Can I change the chart? Yeah, I was just trying to change our, like, ship's trajectory. That way we can go to Daventry. Alright, maybe very close to a hint here, then. This is... This is unfortunate. We can't get into the crow's nest. There doesn't seem to be anything to do in the kitchen or on the front of the ship. We can't change the chart. We can do the sleep spell, but then there's someone... Maybe if we steer the ship, then we could cast the sleep spell? I don't know. Here's the lifeboat. Oh, there's a crew member. What? Now he's back. He's here? Okay. There's no reason to take it. Empty and uninteresting. Hey, Flood. Yeah, I don't know. I really wish we could get... The crow's nest seems like it's important, but we're not able to get up there. If we move here, can we move to like a different... No. Damn. Oh. I tried looking at map. Oh, I guess it's when I didn't have the map. Oh, we are going to Daventry. Well, how? Can we just go here? No. What was that? I can't go on land? Oh, I wonder if this ship was changing over time. Okay, yeah, we don't seem to be able to make it to the land, so... I think the ship is sailing. I think restoring has prevented the ship from moving. Is that the problem? We just have to do nothing and then we'll be fine? 'Cause wasn't it last in that other quadrant? So if we just let the clock run, will we be okay? Because I think it was in the other one. Hard to tell. Guess just wait around for... Let's check again at 2:15. So that'll give us another 90 seconds, a minute and a half. But we definitely have sailed, obviously, from Ludor, so... Maybe we're okay. It's just weird because we're used to optimizing and trying to save as much time as we can, and here we have to maybe spend some time. Is that exhaling? Rufus? Okay, that was just exhaling was coming from the from the soundtrack. Definitely sounded like Rufus exhaling. You hear one of the pirates shout, "Land ho, Captain!" Oh, what a waste of time. Oh gosh. Oh, we're not even in the next quadrant. Alright, awesome. So let's see. Well, definitely let's save it because we took some time. Oh, because you mean because I didn't do it again? Yeah, probably. Alright, I guess we just wait here. Yeah, there was like nothing to do on the ship, so. Well, at least we've sighted land. Now we just have to get there. Where's the gangplank? Sailing, sailing. Can we just do fast? Oh no, that won't do anything. That's just animation speed. It won't be in-game speed. Or like the counter. The timer. Okay, well, at least we didn't have to wait. That would have sucked to have wasted a hint on that. Alright. Okay, we're almost there. I don't like how they say, "and so it shall be," even when you choose the "hey, remain in place" option. Okay. How's everyone doing tonight? So I wonder how long the full journey is, like 10 real-time minutes or something? Oh, okay, we're almost there. Ugh. Let me see if I can get this thing going. Oh, you hear the first mate shout,
"Drop anchor and prepare to go ashore."
Okay, so we're still there. So yeah, I don't want to teleport there then. Are we gonna get caught here, or better save it? How do we like get off the ship? Yeah, I think so, Candy, because we finally looked at the map again and saw that we were actually sailing to Daventry after all. I thought I had to change the course of the chart so that we would go to Daventry, but turns out we were already sailing there. Hey, thanks
What's
very
the
much.
bits to Cedric's exchange rate?
Oh, let's get killed, yeah. Gosh, you barely made a mouthful for that hungry shark. Okay, well, at least we figured out that you have to jump off the ship. And I'm like, oh, there's a new death here. We may as well get the shark death. All right, so that was worth 5 points, was to, I guess, leave ship. Jump overboard. Okay, so we just gotta go overboard. We got it. Okay, so we gotta be really super quick there. I see, this is why they said there's a low railing, huh? Makes sense. Heh heh heh, silly shark. You're on a small beach to the south of a looming mountain range. A prowling shark waits offshore. Okay. Okay, great. Not again! One of the nasty pirates is here on the beach, and he would like to capture you. You'd better run. Well, let's get captured and see what happens. How could you? You let yourself get caught again! Well, it's curtains for you this time. Whoa, he just like knifed us? Yeah, he stabbed us. All right. New death. I'll take it. All right, so we got to avoid that guy. So just go north. There we go. I would like to see what was there, though. We're at the foot of a high, snowy mountain range. A cliff looms before you with a tricky path. Oh, God. Winding its way up the steep face. Oh, the guy's gone. And the shark is here. Oh no, yeah, it is the Jaws theme. Now there's still King's Quest 3. The Redux. A lone palm tree graces this beach. Oh, we do have the shovel. Dig with shovel. You can't dig here. Why? Because X marks the spot. Damn. Alright. Not here. Okay, let's just see what's to the right then. Oh, it's probably the entry pathway to this path. Not here. Okay. What's the deal with these rocks? You've seen one rock, you've seen them all. It looks like there's 2 ways to go. The shrubbery is scant here. What's off here to the right? And can we get a fall death here? Yes, yes we can. Okay, so now let's just walk up. My poor death. Oh. We have a boulder blocking the way here? What's a boulder? Climb. Oh, well shit. Can we, whoops. I tripped. Yeah, yeah. Coconuts are in palm trees. Yeah, I was trying to figure out what you were suggesting there. Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. We can climb on this thing. All right, cool. Oh, come on. Alexander. There we go. I was like, was she trying to give me a hint that I should have taken the coconut or tried to get the coconut? Oh yeah, what am I doing here? I need to be going normal. Jeez. Okay, now we're in more of like, yeah, the snowy mountain here. The snow-capped mountains advance forever upward. A narrow path skims along the top of a precipitous ridge. As you look down, you see the steep cliff below you. Careful. 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 The mountains continue to march forever upward as you trek higher and higher. It's getting cold, and there are traces of snow. Below you stretches a beautiful valley. Is that like a stream there? Melting snow creates a myriad of tiny rainbows as it burbles through the rocks, forming tiny waterfalls on its way back to the sea. Are we gonna like slip on this and die? No, I'm very surprised we didn't die on that. There's nowhere to go here. What? Am I gonna die if I fall off this? I can't go this way? Yeah, yes, I can. Alright, I thought the path continued that way, but apparently not. Alright, so do we have to climb up the waterfall? What's the deal? Yes, we do. What the hell? I know. Jeez. Alright, fair enough. You've reached the heights of the mountain range and snow and ice surround you. You still see no end to the mountains. It's bitterly cold and you shiver in your thin rags. A path through the snow leads onward. So we don't have like a cloak or anything. I'm happy to get a cold death if that's what happens, but... What is this thing? Oh no, it's the abominable snowman. Where's our Yeti? Where's our custard pie? The terrible hairy creature grabs you with bone-crushing force. You resist, but it is no use. He's like calling us off to his lair. He carries you away to his cave, where you meet an early and unspeakable demise. Yeti death. That's a good emote there, Cliff. Alright, so let's think about how we're going to deal with him. It's not fire and mist, so we won't go invisible here. We could put him to sleep. I guess we could teleport randomly too, but... Oh, yeah, let's look at our map, actually. Oh, look at this. Oh, not neat. So we can teleport. Oh, wow, this is a whole other world. Which is interesting considering we're so close on points. Okay, interesting. So what else could we do with him? We know we can't do invisibility. It's not dank and dark here, so I don't think the sleep would work. Fruit, shovel. Oh, we didn't try digging. Knife. Is he not showing up here? Oh yeah, he is. Let's just try going down. Oh, no, he got us. Damn. Also, it probably doesn't help that I'm on, like, slow speed. Alright, let's just try rubbing our stone and see what happens. Do we only go to the places we've been already? Probably. Or not. That's probably his cave. You have reached the summit, but still the snowy mountains continue relentlessly forward. What is this? A cave with a snowy path leading to it. What could it all mean? Alright, well, let's not ask questions. Let's save it. So where are we on the map now? Let's see. Okay, yeah, we just skipped over the Yeti onto the screen. I'll take it. Very nice. Okay, let's go back to the fast speed. The snowy cave is very large with thick icicles hanging from its entrance. It's very dark inside. Oh, here he is. Shit. No, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. He moved fast. Maybe we can create like an avalanche here or something. No. Can we like hit icicle or something? What's an icicle? Huh. I mean, I guess we could just keep on rubbing the stone too. Sorry, dude. Yeah, exactly, Orizai. I already made that joke. You congratulate yourself on successfully eluding the abominable snowman. Why not? Oh, and they gave us points. I don't know if that was the intended solution, but it certainly worked. They gave us points for it, so we didn't necessarily lose out. I don't know. Elude snowman. So now we're in like holes or something. Let's see where we are on the map. Was this past the cave? You know what? Oh, we can't do that now? What? Aw. Damn it. So yeah, I don't know as if maybe there was an item in the cave we needed or something. So this might not be as good as it looks. But I do need to give out 2 Cedrics. This is a very steep and dangerous cliff. Numerous caves honeycomb its face. You could get lost in the caves if you survive the cliff. What? The caverns in this mountain form a labyrinth of amazing complexity. So much so that we can't even enter them? Is this another... oh, shit, it's another climbing thing. Oh. Okay. So, I see, so we're over there. Got it. Got it. Yeah, we'll do that. Let's see if we missed anything. You have made the very top of the snowy mountain range. The snowpath ends here at a cliff. Far in the distance, you can see a vast green valley. Could it be Daventry, you wonder? Your excitement mounts. Alright, let's see if we go back. Looks, no. With white snow blankets here, it blankets everything here in the upper reaches of the Great Mountains. It's beautiful, but it is very cold. Can we take some? There's no reason to take it. Ice? What's a ice? Alright, let's see if we go back here. What was... Oh, wow. Okay, so we... I'm not sure we had to go into the cave or not. Oh, shit, yep. This cave is disgusting. It reeks of rotting flesh. Half-chewed bones of numerous creatures are scattered everywhere. Your skin creeps as you look at the sight before you. This is definitely not a good place to be. Really? We don't want to get the bones or anything? You have absolutely no interest in these horrible bones. Your only interest is in getting out of here. Alright, rub the stone. At least we confirmed that we didn't need anything from there. Cool, and they put us here. Alright, so how do we climb down? That's my question. Well, not that way. So, huh. Can we rub the stone here? Can't do that now. So we can go like... what the fuck? I was trying to go to the right, but... Oh, maybe we go down this way? Ah. Unable to grasp the ice pack, you quickly assess your chances of surviving a 700-foot fall. Oh, come on. I was trying to latch onto that thing. Your assessment was correct. I see. So there's a ledge of ice there, so we can't go that way, is what they're saying. Okay. So how do we grab the rock? Or grab cliff wall? Huh. If we enter, you can't enter the cave? Just walk there? Well, do we have to, oh, like that. Boy, are these caves dark. Oh, shit. Okay, yeah, we definitely need to go back to normal for this. I see, okay, so we just have to make our way over there. Got it. Well, it was very tough because I couldn't directly make it into the, What? Okay, that was some bullshit. Now, hold on. If we go back the way we came, do we go into the first hole, or is it, like, random? Which hole you come out of? Okay, it looks like we gotta go that way. Alright. So we probably do have to go on the rock face. I don't know why. I just pressed up to grab onto the rock. And it killed me. Okay, there we go. I didn't do anything different. That's ridiculous. Alright, so how far do we think we can go here? Or like what ledge do we think we can get off at? I guess this one. Yeah, because I don't think you can climb up onto a ledge. And they have you keep on going there. Alright, save here. Jeez. Oh, can we walk through there? No. Probably gonna come out in the middle. No? Okay, over here on the right, left. Fair enough. Come on. It's so bad. It's like very difficult to tell where the hitboxes are here. Have you? There was kind of a similar portion to this in Black Cauldron. I'm guessing they just reused it. Okay, this should be the end here now. PJ's still remembering too. The pain, the pain. Alright, awesome, we made it. Okay. Oh, we should look here too. You carefully make your way down the eastern side of these mountains. The path travels along the top of a narrow ridge. Looking back, you see the snowy peaks through which you so recently journeyed. Whew! You wipe your brows, you feel the worst is now behind you. Oh god, I hope so. Alright, so we never went in the center there, but we made it through the mountain now. Doesn't look like there were any buys, by the way, so I'm going to turn that off. Yeah, every step, yeah. Or every section. You carefully make your way down the eastern side of these mountains. The path travels along the top of a narrow ridge. Looking back, you see the snowy peaks through which you... Oh, this is the same one we just read. I couldn't see. I was behind the tree. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Like, if we get stuck on one puzzle, that's kind of it, Classy Fella. I'd like to finish tonight, but I told my wife I'd stop at 10. If it turns out we think we're... Like, if I can finish the game by 10, and then I can make the argument, hey, like, we just, want to do the raffle and the showdown for the next game, so I could probably get an extension, but if there's still at least, like, one... Oh, come on. If there's still, like, one more puzzle to go, then we're probably not going to be able to do it, so... Anyway. Let's see how much there is to go. If I can make it... if I can make it off this mountain ridge... we'd stand a better chance, I'll tell you that much. Oh, close. Alright, let's save it here. Okay, this was the tough part here. Okay, I can see. Yeah. Using the diagonal can be convenient, but it's too tight in some cases to use the diagonal on the numpad. Did I do anything with that stump? No. Alright, so let's just do... I guess they call this the valley, right? Turn the sound back on. Let's go the speed back to fast. Whoops, you slipped. Oh, I didn't die. I was about to put a death. Okay. You look upward and view the mountain range you so arduously crossed. Well, you made it to Daventry. But what is this? It looks like a cave leading deep into the mountain. You see evidence that a door once covered this cave entrance. Huge boulders lie scattered about, apparently from tumbling down the mountain. Oh, is this the, yeah, is this from King's Quest 1 here? It looks like it. Yeah, wow. That was the door that used to be in the mountain, yeah. Oh my god, is this am I gonna die if I go down here? You successfully fall for 20 meters before you hit the bottom. You get a 4.1 from the Russian judge. Yeah, there's the death, okay. Alright, well it was a new death because we got a new death message too, so that was totally worth it. Yeah, I know, I was thinking of streaming that, doing a stream special of that, of StairQuest, PJ. Thank you, Dark, thank you. Okay, so we can't go that way, so can we make our way among the rubble here? Yes, we can. Okay. Let's take another look at our map here. Aw, it's an entirely new area? Seriously? Wow. Damn, alright. Oh, here's the well. It's been rocked up. The countryside of Daventry looks as if it had once been beautiful. But now trees are charred, a chasm splits the earth, and wildflowers no longer grow. Nearby is an old, broken-down well that someone has filled with rocks. It's useless now. Okay. I don't have to look at the well or anything. The old well has been filled with rocks. It's useless. Like everything else in Daventry, the well gives a feeling of futileness. Oh, here's somebody. You stare at the rundown shack. Upon the porch, a withered gnome rocks in a creaky old rocking chair, whistling a merry tune. The shack leans heavily to one side, and you wonder why it doesn't fall. This gnome looks to be at least 100 years old. He's stooped with age, and his face is as withered as an old prune. Gray, wispy hair tops his head, and gnarled hands clutch the chair. As old as he looks, however, his twinkling eyes suggest a youthful mischievousness as he whistles a merry tune. Or gnome. You speak directly to the old gnome. He chuckles softly to himself, then replies, "It's about time you got here, lad. I mean, Prince Alexander, welcome home. Heavens knows we need you. Daventry's been suffering for years now, since that despicable dragon came." The old gnome narrows his eyes to slits and leans forward in his chair. "That monster demanded the sacrifice of your poor sister, Princess Rosella, and I'm afraid time is running out. Your parents, the king and queen, are suffering such grief they have locked themselves in yon castle and refuse to see anyone." Staring intently at you, the gnome goes on.
It's up to you, Alexander. Your country and family need you. It's written in the wind. The wise and gnome relaxes and settles back in his chair. He begins whistling again. Okay, I don't know if we're gonna be able to take on the dragon, but... You stare at the rundown shack. Upon the porch, a withered gnome rocks in a creaky old rocking chair, whistling a merry tune. Jacqueline... Oh, yeah, we said that already. Okay. Guess we'll come back here if we need to. Oh my gosh, it's the castle. You gaze sadly at the deteriorated castle. It's obvious that it was once proud and beautiful, but now its banners are torn, its stones and statue work crumbling, and the moat has been drained. It's as if no one cares anymore. Indeed, indeed. I do like that flag, though, whistling in the wind there. The huge doors of the castle are bolted shut. Try as you might, you cannot open them. Bolted, eh? Maybe we gotta teleport in there? You gaze sadly at the shabby castle. Oh, yeah. Alright, well, there's probably a, we can probably get a, moat death here. Or can't we? Oh my gosh, they don't let you go in the moat? Wow. Climb wall. How can I do that? I don't know. Interesting. We can't get in the castle. Sleep, teleport. Yeah, what are the teleport things? Alright, let's try teleporting then. They're not taking us to any new areas. Alright. Maybe we have to, maybe we knock on the door? Let's just try knocking on the door. Oh yeah. You rap loudly upon the massive wooden doors of the castle. Hollowly, emptily, the sound reverberates within. No one answers. Damn. Alright, how are we opening this door then? Knife? We can pry it open with the knife? Shovel? Dig? Pry door. Open door. Alright, should we consult with the gnome? You must hurry, Prince Alexander, the old gnome urges. Time is a-wasting, go save us. Oh, maybe we can dig in the sand. Can't dig here. Where are we supposed to be digging? The well, maybe? Can we dig out the rocks? Dig rocks. We can't climb over the well, apparently. Some plants and trees around Daventry have been burnt black and leafless. Can we make our way through the rocks up here? No. Oh, maybe. No? No. Can't get by that part. No. Damn. Can we dig in the dirt here? Can't dig here either. Did we go in the... Did we ever go up these stairs, or... Oh, okay. This cave is merely the entrance to crumbly stone steps that lead upward into the depths of the mountain. I don't know if we want to go back there. Pebbles and little rocks lie scattered upon the cave floor. Take pebbles. What's a pebbles? Huh, the other game knew that, pebbles. Well, doesn't this just go back to the Yetis area? Where was the giant? Crumbled stone steps go upward into the depths of this mountain. To your amazement, you see light coming down from above. Looking down, you see the stairs steeply descending below you. Finally, the top of the cave. You notice bright light streaming in from outside the cave. Looking down, you see the crumbly stone steps precariously descending into the bowels of the mountain. Okay. Oh, well, okay, so we are back here. It feels strangely hot up here. So this is the giant land area from King's Quest 1. Looking around, you see clouds surrounding this small bit of land like a white, cottony sea. Charred stumps of trees spoil the scene. No, I wanted to look at the map just to get a sense. As you unroll the delicate map, it crumbles in the intense heat. Alright, hopefully we don't need it. I don't know. Oh, shit. A huge fire-breathing dragon is here, and it has seen you. Hypnotized by its baleful glare, you stand frozen in your tracks. What a way to go, ending up as a dragon's barbecue. Oh, well, I don't want to save now, because we died. Aw, damn it, did we not save? Yeah, we didn't save. Shit. All the way from here. Yeah, and I mean, the one time I didn't save, of course. Now we have to traverse all this territory again. Alright, so we have a dragon. A 3-headed dragon. Fire and mist. Fire and mist, right? So it's probably going to be that's the invisibility spell, right? I think so. Alright, so we just cast it. Now, the question is, do we get enough time to do that, right? All hail Hypno Dragon. Maybe we do the storm to, like, put out its fire or something. Okay, so let's just go over here to the left and save. Alright, so invisibility, let's take a look at that spell. Rub it on our body. But the question is, does the fire count? Okay, they let us do it. Let us do it. The dragon has laid waste to this area. The earth is scorched and all the trees and plants are charred. Okay, so being invisible helps us from being killed. The question is, though, how do we kill the dragon, right? Yeah. What do we have in the way of, like, offensive spells is the question. The dragon's green, scaly body is huge. Its 3 ugly heads blow flame and smoke, while its necks twist and writhe. Ugh, the sight of it makes you shiver. Let's look at Rosella. The girl is securely tied to the stake. Actually, we could try going to the left there and see if there's anything else is there on the other side. Hello? I can't go up? Oh, there we go. Looking around, you see clouds surrounding the small bit of land like a white, cottony sea. Charred stumps and trees swell the scene. Okay, so it doesn't look like there's anything left. Can we just untie Rosella? The dragon notices Princess Rosella being untied and blasts you both with a long, licking tongue of flame. But we did get 190 for untying her. You've broken this spell of invisibility. And, well, we were also dead. That's a good another extra death there. So I'm guessing maybe we try this. Well, we could do the storm. I mean, we could just try, like, knifing it. I don't know. Maybe they'll let us because it's like a dragon beast. We could also put them to sleep, too. It's not... Although that would have to be dank and dark, right? So that's not going to work. Kill dragon. And just how do you propose to do that? Throw knife at dragon. Your little knife would barely nick that big dragon. Okay. Yeah, let's try the storm. How does the storm one go? Oh right, we gotta stir with finger. Maybe that'll, like, put it out. Brew of storms, churn it up. Bolts of lightning strike the huge dragon. He howls in pain and falls to the ground, dead. And she survived somehow. Your magic spell is wearing off. Okay, so we got 4 points for killing the dragon there. I gotta figure it. The dragon lies dead upon the ground. He was no match for the fury of your magical storm. Indeed not. Oh. I was like gonna walk off the cliff and die. Untie girl. You rapidly untie Princess Rosella from the wooden pole. She looks bewildered as to who her benefactor may be. I'm your long-lost brother, Prince Alexander, you proudly exclaim. The girl looks doubtful. I'll explain it all later, you continue, realizing that now is not the time for this. Just follow me. Let's go meet the folks. Oh my god. With mixed emotions, the girl agrees to follow you. Oh, okay. We literally have to walk over there. Yeah, careful of the dragon here. Are you gonna? Would she fall us off the cliff, I wonder? Hey, you're in my way here, Rosella. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Probably a good idea to save, I would think. Especially with the stairs. Okay. We're stuck. What the hell? Now she's in the way. Oh, just made it there. What? Okay, thank you. She was getting caught up herself. The best is when the NPCs get caught up in the same obstacles that you get in routinely. We literally have to escort her back here. Okay, there we go. Oh, here's the gnome. Oh, yippee, you did it, your majesty. The gnome squeals in delight. I knew you could save us all. King Graham and Queen Valenice will be overjoyed to see you two. He clasps his gnarled hands. I must run ahead to announce your arrival. The gnome spryly scampers toward the castle. The castle doors are wide open to welcome home a long-missing son and a much-loved daughter. Atop the castle, the banners proudly wave. The heavy feeling of oppression is gone. Hope has at last returned to Daventry. It's awesome to see the screens from King's Quest 1. You nervously enter the throne room with your sister, Princess Rosella. Before the twin thrones stand your parents, King Graham and Queen Valenice. Oh, and we should save, okay. 201 throne room. Graham and Valenice are overjoyed to see you. Alexander, where have you been all these years? Your mother exclaims. As your father, I'm so proud of both of you. I like how they switch, that's great. Nice touch. What a joyous family reunion! You are home at last! King Graham points to the mirror. That was once a magic mirror, son, he says sadly. But it has been clouded ever since the night you disappeared from your cradle. Oh, I thought it was breaking. I thought the mirror was breaking. Nope, it's back to its old self. Before your astonished eyes, the magic mirror clears and shines anew with brilliant clarity. Queen Valenice cries in delight. The terrible dragon is dead. Our children are home, and the future looks bright for us all. King Graham lovingly retrieves his adventurer's hat with the red feather. With emotion he tells you, Alexander, Rosella, this old hat and I have been through a lot together. Now, it's time he had a new traveling companion. He flings it in your direction. Up and up it gently arcs. You raise your arms to catch it, and so does Princess Rosella. Down it comes, nearer and nearer. What is this, like throwing the garter belt at the wedding? The end! And there it is! After 9 hours and 57 minutes, Alexander has returned home. King's Quest III to Heir is Human has found its heir. Who will it be, though? Rosella or Alexander? Gwydion. We'll have to find out in King's Quest IV. The Perils of Rosella. Which probably means it's Rosella. So yeah, there you go. It was a fun one. Definitely harder than the first two games. Well, King's Quest 1 was hard because it was so open-ended, but definitely a lot harder than 2, I should say. And the whole time thing with Manannan was not, that probably could have been worse than it was, actually. It probably could have been worse. I got lucky in a few times, like including with the eagle and the spider. And we had some laughs with gliding and stuff. Interesting. I'm gonna have to give it more perspective on how I feel about it as a King's Quest game. It was interesting. Yeah, the time stuff was not great. That's true. The mice on the ship would have told you about a buried treasure. Oh, yeah. If I had the ear dough, and then I could have used the shovel to. So that's probably points we missed. Is there any other puzzles or points that we left on the board? Yeah, the final score was 201. Although some of those I got the points for the same puzzles. We never used the deep sleep spell, huh? Oh, you could have put the pirate crew to sleep after the ship arrives? What would have been the point of that since we just stepped off the deck? You talk to Roselle about being her brother, you get to moon her? What? Oh, the fly transformation, yeah, which I couldn't do anymore. They said I was out of essence, so I used that too many times. Okay. So maybe that was the only option left to me was the way I did it, which was just rubbing this stone. You actually get to moon her? Are you serious, Dario? Huh. Interesting. Alright, well, we don't have much time, so let's give, we'll give 5 bonus Cedrics here for the end of the game. Let's head to our Hall of Adventure. And on game number 129, King's Quest III to Heir is Human, upon the shelf. That doesn't sound like a Sierra thing at all, though. That's weird. Ah, really? But I talked to Rosella, didn't I, when I freed her? I don't know. It seemed to happen automatically. Not sure how else I could have done it. Interesting. All right, let's very quickly. I'll have to do a speedrun version of this. Let's give out the Cedrics for time and death guesses. Final time was 9:57. Look at this. Mantis 3 minutes away. Mantis does it again. He's within 5 minutes. 350 Cedrics for obvious Mantis. Nicely done, Mantis. And then we have Silo 1011. Silo. Ah, just missed the 10-minute mark, but still is within a half hour, so 100 Cedrics for Silo. And we had Jangle Storm 1021. Jangle is also within the half hour. So 100 Cedrics for Jangle Storm. Dark 1025. Dark just made it, also in the half hour. 100 Cedrics for Dark. Moth 1058. Aha, Moth was 1 minute away from being within the hour, but is 61 minutes over, as it turns out. And so then everyone else, of course, is over as well. Yeah, most people are over on that one. All right, and then we have the deaths. The final death count was 83. 83 deaths. Let's see if anyone is close. Duriel was 72, but that's more than 10. Wait, no one is even within 10. But Duriel is the closest, 11 away. What do we give for the closest? 5. 5 Cedrics for Duriel. So not much of a Cedric's Hall there on the death guesses. But congrats, Duriel, for being the closest. Yeah, Moff and Nakago both took the over there. Both guessed the over. Yeah, don't spend them all at once. You know what I should do? I probably should revise the Cedrics, because there has been, between all of the subs and everything, people definitely have more Cedrics now, so the Cedric payouts aren't exactly what they once were. They don't make quite as much of a dent anymore, so I might look at that, revising what the payout totals are. But I don't know, I'm kind of wary of the Cedric inflation too, on the other hand. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. In any event, let's head to our raffle here. This raffle is open to everyone. It'll be for spot R37 on the raffle queue. You can enter between 1 and 50 Cedrics. Spot R37 or a promotion. You can promote any game, 25 spots up the list to a high level of V3 or R3. And Kibbs and JKKMSS, thank you both for the follows. Alright guys, I'm going to be right back upstairs just to let my wife know, and hopefully can get an extension here for a little bit of time. Alright, be right back.
Actually, Candy, it's going to be closing 3 times. All right, raffle is indeed now closed. We got 17 folks in, 729 tickets in the pot. Congratulations. Good luck. Good luck, one and all. We'll congratulate someone in a minute. Let's get a drum roll, please. And the winner is Duriel. Congratulations to Duriel. First person on the list wins the raffle. Congrats, Duriel. Is this, I'm going to guess, raffle win 3 for Duriel? Let's see. Yes, raffle win number 3 for Duriel. The earlier one selected Quest for Glory 3, Wages of War, which was game 102. And then later one, and also promoted Quest for Glory 4, Shadows of Darkness, which I don't have a number here for some reason. What was that? That was 120. I gotta update that here. And this time, look at this. Duriel takes King's Quest 4, Perils of Rosella. Very appropriate after we complete King's Quest 3. So King's Quest 4 will be added to our raffle queue at spot R37. That game lost a DOS decision vote quite soundly recently, but Duriel makes sure it gets on the raffle queue anyway. Congrats, Duriel. I think it's the Perils of Rosella. Yeah, I think so. So that'll go right here, right below Museum Madness. And what is this? Probably 87? Let's see. Yep, Perils of... Oh no, it was 88. So that'll go on our raffle queue from Duriel. That will unlock King's Quest 5. Absence Makes the Heart Go Yonder is now unlocked, eligible to be picked. And actually, since we're here, we may as well cross off King's Quest 3. Game 129 is completed on April 10th, 2018. Final time of 9:57. There we go. That's selected by Duriel. And fantasy game. There we go. So ordinarily we look at these games, but again, since we're kind of hard pressed for time tonight, we won't. So apologies there. We'll take another look at the. How about the next stream? We can take a brief look. Yeah, King's Quest 5 through 7 are not blind, although 5 I know pretty well. 6 I haven't touched in like 20 years, more than 20 years, maybe 23 years. I did beat it, but I only remember like bits and pieces. I don't really remember puzzle solutions. I remember there were like a lot of possible solutions, but that's more or less it. And then 7 I barely remember anything of, just a couple of like funny scenes, but nothing as it relates to gameplay. King's Quest 4, though, is totally blind. Yeah, so the next King's Quest available is King's Quest 5, and then King's Quest 6, and then it's the VGA remake. Is it King's Quest 1? Oh no, it's SCI first. I see, yeah, it's SCI. So we have 5 and 6 to go, and then the SCI remake. Yep, and then 7. Yep. Ooga Booga. Yeah, I do remember Ooga Booga and Jackalope. That's about it. I just remember those being things. And and there was the Archduke Yip Yap's birthday party. My friend and I used to laugh about that. Okay. That'll take us to tonight's Adventure Showdown Truel, contested among 6 games tonight. Starting in the representing the raffle queue from Silo, making its Truel debut. It's In the First Degree. That's a winner of a DOS decision vote, and it has 1 gun. If In the First Degree wins, Darkseed 2 would enter the next showdown. Next up from Spencer 359, we have The Lost Files of Sherlock Holmes, The Case of the Serrated Scalpel. Showdown number 5 now for Sherlock, coming out of the hybrid slot. If it's got 45 guns, so it does enter as the favorite. If it wins, well, Darkseed 2 would also enter the showdown. Next up from Carful, we have Shannara. Showdown number 2 for Shannara with 27 guns, representing the viewer queue. If Shannara wins, Bloodnet would enter the next showdown. And then the next 3 games, if they win, well, the showdown just decreases to 5 games. No new game would replace them. From Akago, we have the veteran now, the crusty old veteran of the Truel, is Chronomaster, 29 guns. This is Showdown 7. It's died 6 times. Then from Gamer Grill, it's Phantasmagoria 2, A Puzzle of Flesh. Showdown 2 for Phantasmagoria with 6 guns. And finally from Dark, also making its showdown debut, it's Once Upon a Forest. Actually, I got to update these totals are slightly out of date. We have Forest with 6 guns, and Chronomaster has 29. 45 and 1. Okay, now we're up to date. All right, and let's turn on if you want to support any of the 6 games here. Guns are now on. Gunsmith is back in town. Selling guns for 50 Cedrics apiece. All right, we start things off with actually not Morgan. With Travis. Travis, a gun for Shannara. Actually, I'm just going to let all these come through. It'll be easier that way. Interesting, he didn't pick up the guns for Morgan here? That's weird. I'll look into that. Yeah, they're coming. The buys are coming in hot and heavy. Okay, if you you guys can't even see this, so I'm gonna have to cross-reference this. All right, so Travis 1 for Shannara. We have Duriel 3 for In the First Degree. That gets it up to 4. And then I think it missed Morgan buying 3 for Sherlock, but I see that here. So that gets it up to 48 for Sherlock. Then we have Ambrosine with 3 for Sherlock, plus another 1 from BDR. That gets it up to 52. Silo, 2 more for First Degree, gets it up to 6. Candy, 3 more for First Degree, gets it up to 9. Three from Shikai for Sherlock. 55 there. 3 from Finaza for Shannara. That's now at 33. Okay, I think we're all caught up. Let's just call it last call right now, since we have to move quickly. Let me know if I missed anyone's buy, but I think the log recorded everyone's but Morgan's, but fortunately, since she bought it so early, I saw that came in. But none for any of the for Chronomaster, Phantasmagoria, or Forest. We still got Chronomaster with 29. Sherlock now is up to 55. There we go. Shannara has 30. 33, really? Yeah, got a lot more since the last time we did this. All right, then we have Phantasmagoria 2 with 6. That's there. And then we're missing in the first degree has 9. As we turn off guns here. And then Once Upon a Forest. With 6. Goodbye again, Smith. Happy travels. By the way, I'll just mention right now is that I'm just have to wait for something to load here. No stream tomorrow, but whichever game wins the showdown in a moment, we'll start on Thursday. Thursday night will be the next stream. Quick programming note there. Yeah, it's quite a big. Obviously, it would be a surprise if Sherlock, Shannara, or Chronomaster did not win. But then again, King's Quest 3 winning was a surprise. So, question you have to ask yourself is: does lightning strike twice? Okay, so I think we're all ready to go here. Good luck, everybody. And let's find out. This will be for game number 130.